Hey, what's going on, guys? Your boy Charles Almighty here, and today we are bringing you episode 6 of the GODPOD. So, I hope you guys are having a good Saturday, and we have back again for the second week in a row, T-Slayers YT. Everyone welcome him to the chat. What's going on, T-Slayers? Go ahead.
I'm back 2 weeks in a row.
I know, dude.
I'm excited.
It's becoming a constant here.
Hey, it's not a problem with me. I love doing it.
Yes, constant guest T-Slayers. So, we got as of course, we're going to talk about a bunch of random shit for the for the next hour, okay? And we're going to talk about, well, let's just go ahead and get to the first topic, I guess. Elon Musk.
Yes.
Hosted meme review.
Yes. It was amazing.
Did you watch it?
I've watched it.
I haven't watched it yet. So, I'm going to watch it tomorrow when the video goes up, so you guys can watch it too at the same time if you haven't seen it.
It was amazing because if you guys haven't watched it, it's on PewDiePie's channel. And the first 10 minutes is PewDiePie stuff, and then the last 10 minutes is Elon Musk. And the thumbnail, clickbait, was it Will Smith?
Will Smith hosts meme review, yeah.
And I was like, okay, let's see what happens here. And then, he doesn't even, PewDiePie doesn't even say
acknowledge
nothing.
it?
No, didn't even acknowledge
great.
About Elon Musk is going to be at the end of the video, at the last 10 minutes. Because everybody's usually his videos are around 10 minits.
Right, so it was like a 20-minute video.
Yeah, it was a 20-minute video.
Yeah, that would kind of give me, flags. I'd be like,
yeah, I was like,
that's
is weird.
a long video for a meme review.
Yeah, so, he just ends his episode, basically, and just, bam, there's Elon Musk and some other dude. I don't know the other dude's name, but he was doing memes with him. And Elon Musk was, spoiler warning, he wasn't really too much, but he was just talking about, memes about himself. And he's like, yeah, this is kind of weird, memeing myself, because most of the memes were himself, and he had a couple Bernie Sanders jokes in there. It was pretty good.
Oh, that's great.
But yeah, I liked it. It was pretty good. So hopefully one day he'll actually fly to England and be
in person with Felix. Imagine if he would have come out of the closet. Well, let's think about rewording that. But come out of meme,
yes,
you know how Pewds has that thing, and he was just and he was actually into it. That'd be so funny. I would love it.
But I say he has a busy schedule. And
he does.
That's why he probably can't just randomly fly to England for a day or something.
I've brought it up so many times that he, digs tunnels underneath LA. He's the first guy to do it, and it's just if he's doing that, just imagine what the rest of his schedule is like, because he said he's doing that like it's nothing.
I'm sure he's all over the place.
Oh, he is.
So many ideas and stuff like that.
The thing is, it's he even helped or offered to help with those guys that were trapped in the cave. You remember that?
I remember that.
They actually got a ton of criticism.
It was a soccer team or something.
I don't remember what the actual story was.
It was
honestly,
a scuba, there's some scuba diving.
Yeah, they had to get somebody from the army or something like that to go underneath the underwater cave and go get them.
Yeah,
I think actually one of them died. Did you hear about that? Yeah,
I do believe that's true. Yeah, that's crazy. That he would actually extend his help out to use his technology to go save other people's lives like that.
Well, this is what my theory is about superheroes. That kind of reminds me, and it's kind of a weird segue, but this is my theory, is that in the future, every superhero, there will be a future where the superheroes exist, right?
Yes.
They will exist, but it's going to be like Iron Man.
Yes, it will.
It's going to 100% be it's going to be a tech billionaire or like Batman,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's what superheroes will be in the future.
Yeah, because Batman knows karate and all that other stuff. He knows how to fight, and he has all his technical arsenal to help, suppress the crime and everything. So,
dude, that reminds me, we probably got some Siege in the background today, by the way. So if you guys want to check out the Peaks of the Week, there's a hashtag shameless plug below, and I know that kind of sounds random, but where I'm going to lead into is, Doug Kybe?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, she rings your phone, on Siege, right?
Yeah.
And then you can look through walls with IQ, right?
Ooh, yeah.
So, did you see the thing that was similar to that in Batman, where he uses all the phones as
and it's pinpointing everybody.
Well, not ultrasound, but it was echolocation. Excuse me.
Yes, yes. Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, that's amazing. Honestly, I don't know how they haven't done that in the ocean. Why not just set off a huge ping, let all that sound bounce back, and then you can map the entire ocean floor.
That's broken.
Yeah, why don't they just do that? Honestly, unless they haven't already, I think they probably have already done it, and they just don't want us to know.
Yeah.
Not trying to sound
Under
like a conspiracy theorist here.
Under wraps. Flagged video.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna get flagged. Dude, that reminds me too. There was they changed their policy, YouTube did, where you can't have any conspiracy theories.
Right. Isn't Shane Dawson's videos get in trouble with that?
Well, yeah, but it wasn't. Shane Dawson's videos weren't taken down because of conspiracy. It was something to do with some other weird flag. I don't know what it was. There's a Philip DeFranco video about it. I'll go ahead and put that in the description so you guys can see that below. Yeah. Check out all the links below. We linked them, or we plugged them last time, so be sure to check those out. They really are awesome.
Yeah. the conspiracy stuff, I don't see no problem with them being on YouTube at all.
Well, shouldn't you be able to question everything though?
I think you should.
Because
there's nothing wrong with that.
Really, that's what kind of science is in a
Yeah.
way. You're like, well, why is it like this? Why is it like this? And then you figure out, you eventually get, really, the reason you would question something and a whole conspiracy forms around what is the truth. Everybody's trying to find the truth. You know, some of them are crazy, you know, but some of them are like, just like, well, what if this actually happened? You know, what's the possibility of that actually happening? And I'm not saying, like, I'm not vouching for conspiracy theories or theorists that are just crazy, but I'm saying that, you know, you should be able to question anything.
Right. I want to bring this conversation back to Elon Musk for a second. I was thinking about telling you about this, like in a tweet. You know what I'm going to mention?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I think Elon Musk has sent his technology to McDonald's to fix the ice cream machines.
Yes. Can we get this video to trend? So Elon Musk can see this.
Yes.
But yeah, 100% he needs to do that.
Because I was trying to bring you a Oreo McFlurry. That's why I was going to get you. And before we started this God Pod, and they said ice cream machine is broken. I was like, okay. And I instantly thought of Elon Musk. I'm like, can you bring your technology to fix McDonald's?
We have the technology. Like, okay, let's think about this then. Why is McDonald's? Okay, like, I would say about, let's go 40 to 60% of the time, depending on the area, ice cream machines are down at McDonald's.
Oh, yeah, it happens a lot.
Yeah, it's almost like one in every 2 times I go.
It seems
one
like
in every 3, you know, somewhere in there.
The one in our little town, it seems like it's broke about 2-3 days a week, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe.
Why is it so bad?
And then, like,
you know, they're making bank. McDonald's has the money to fix that. Why can't they fix it?
I wonder if it's like maybe kind of like a lazy thing, like they don't want to clean it after they already cleaned it, or they just don't want to deal with it. They're just covering up like, yeah, it's broken, but it's not really broken. They just don't want to make stuff. Because, you know, there's some lazy employees in there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, 100%.
I mean, I kind of get that standpoint. Because sometimes I'm like, no, we don't have that. No. And then just go on.
I'm not trying to spread, like, fake news or anything, but I don't think that they drug test there either, so...
By the way it looks, it doesn't look like it sometimes. Not making fun of how some people look, but...
You misogynist pig! You can't judge people on how they look.
I'm not judging, but...
Oh, man.
Yeah, I don't know, but hopefully Elon Musk, if you ever get to hear this, to trending, please, people, make us trend. Smash the like button, subscribe. Let's get this video out there. So
Shameless plug.
Everybody that you hear this, tweet Elon Musk this podcast so he can hear it.
Yeah, like, let's get Elon Musk to listen to one of my podcasts.
Yeah, I mean, Pewds,
he would be like, what the fuck are they talking about?
Of course, PewDiePie was like pretty well known to get on there. So,
yeah,
I mean, what about Trolls Almighty? You know,
I mean, it could happen.
Yeah, it could happen.
All it takes is one video.
Yeah, and like,
okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me go on a little bit of a rant here. Okay, I know. Let's not get all rant time. But YouTube changed their policy a long time ago. It was right before I really got big. I've told you this so many times, but it was right before I got big. I dropped this one video. It has 80 some K views right now. Mm-hmm. It's about the Indominus. It was 100% clickbait. You know, I intentionally did it. However, if you watch the video, it kind of, you know, to put it into context, it was a joke, and I even made a follow-up video on it, which has 12K right now, which is actually, you know, God views for that. But they changed their policy, and I lost on all that ad revenue, and, you know, you don't make any money from subscribers, you know, so it's all based on ad revenue and how many views you get and the amount, you know, watch time and all that stuff.
Watch time and views.
And that video still leads my channel. That one and the one that has about the tutorial or whatever.
Okay.
Dude, I had a video. On that video, somebody commented and said, he said, dude, calm down. You're like a squirrel that just, like, on cocaine or something. I was like, you got me. I am a squirrel on cocaine. I thought it was so funny. I mean, that was back when I was just getting into, like, actually being a, you know, good YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, those are like your young days of...
Oh, dude, it's so fun to go back and watch them, though, because it's like, man, how stupid. How stupid, but it was funny. I know. It was funny.
I liked it, because I went back and watched it when you told me about it, and it's gonna be funny. Like my videos are gonna be like so different. Like in 5 or 10 years now, I'm gonna look back and say, "Wow, look at that!" Like I was like, because now I can see like my first couple of videos. I was kind of like, well, it's not like super camera shy, but I was kind of like, okay, it's kind of uncomfortable for a minute, and it's kind of hard to think on the spot about what to say if you're definitely unscripted. And I like being unscripted because it's me in the moment.
It's genuine. Yeah,
it's me in the moment, and this is what you're gonna get. So like seeing like me kind of be like a little stock and a little scary, like look at the camera. I was like, try to make some eye contact with it, or me not looking at the right camera lens because it has like 2 cameras on that phone, and I'm just looking like at the other one. Looks like I'm staring off into space.
Well, that's one thing I had a problem with. Like, I linked it in the last video, but I went back and watched it, and it was just kind of like, oh God, cringe. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and plug it again because why not? Also, be sure to check out Thomas's channel. We got a link in the description below. #shameless plug. You can also follow him on Twitter. We've got that in the description, and we have it in the thumbnail. So don't be sure. Well, I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, I was talking about Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Okay, I had multiplayer videos back in the day where I did live commentary, and I was like, it was really soft-spoken, me, because I really wasn't confident about my speaking ability yet, and it was just like, hey, what's going on, guys? It's like, it's kind of like,
yeah.
And I, first off, I didn't want to be judged by my parents either. Now I don't care. I mean, I don't care to talk as loud as I want,
like,
but
I know how it feels because, like, when we had Poker 7, with this, we was kind of like I didn't want to in crowd, like, when she's recording, I'm like, hey, like, we'll go away because I know how it is, have people around. Because, like, I'm comfortable to say stuff in front of you because, like, like me, YouTubers.
Yeah, we're YouTubers.
But, like, for other people, I know they don't like being around a whole lot of people and, trying to, like, say things because, when people listen to you, like while you're recording, they just like kind of judge you, like, oh, you didn't say that word right, or you didn't say this right, or you kind of like mumbled this word, and it just kind of like creeps in your head.
Like, hey, fuck off! Trying to record something.
Exactly.
I'm doing it how I do it, okay? God.
Exactly, just like that. So like, yeah, I was like, okay, you go over and record your thing. We'll record our thing, and we had a great day recording that. So like,
it honestly was like a pretty solid day, like all around, like. I will say the first few minutes I didn't know how to approach them. You know, by the way, go watch the Pokegirl 7 video. She has 40K subscribers. You guys should definitely go check her out. Yep. She's got a good channel over there. But the first time I introduced myself to her, I introduced myself as Trolls Almighty.
I remember that.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah. I mean, she likes comedy, like, so she's easy to cut up with. Her and Dustin are amazing people. They really are.
That's good because a lot of people, there's like a huge PC culture around, cutting or shutting down comedy.
Yeah.
But I heard this thing on The Office. I'm actually rewatching The Office right now. But I heard this thing on The Office, and again, I've heard it so many times because I've watched it 4 times through. This will be 5. But it says, "There's no such thing as an appropriate joke. That's why it's called a joke."
That is true.
And I was like, yes, preach it, Michael Scott, my man. And even they have said, even the cast of The Office has said that they wouldn't be able to make The Office nowadays because there's so much PC culture.
I know. I mean, it's going to like ruin everything.
Oh yeah, just nerf the world. That's what Joe Rogan said about it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you got a problem with any little thing, let's just nerf the entire world.
Yeah. I mean, we're all going to be just stale, funny, like unfunny bots.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be like using just knee slap humor that's not even good.
We're all just going to be drones in the future. Just like, all right, we walk in a single file line and go get food off of a plate that they serve.
Don't look at anybody the wrong way because you offended them, and don't make fun of like what color hair they got or shoes. Or
I didn't know.
You didn't know where I was going with that one almost, did you?
Don't make fun of what color, and I was just like, oh god. Oh man.
Wasn't thinking about anything about race there.
Trigger warning. Wow. Oh, God. Honestly, though, I've even made the joke so many times on YouTube. I'm like, how the fuck am I still on YouTube, Because I personally think edgy humor is the best humor.
It is the best humor.
Oh, it's so funny because it pushes the boundaries. Like, oh my God, they said that. But, everyone really thinks those thoughts, too. They just don't ever say it. But everyone does have thoughts
I haven't watched South Park in a couple of years. I've missed out in the past couple of years. I mean, I was, like, right on board. I think the last time I actually watched an episode of South Park was, like, 2015. Maybe. And I mean, 2015, 2016. But I was on a big binge, like, catching back up on all the seasons on Hulu for, like, maybe, like, 2013, 2015. It was somewhere, like, a 2-year gap. I was, like, binging all of it.
They're so good, aren't they? They're great.
And I just wonder, I'm assuming their humor is still basically somewhat uncensored, and I just wonder how the world has changed their style.
Oh, it hasn't. Did you see the one where they, or you had to have seen this one, where they made fun of microaggressions?
Oh, yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah.
So, I don't even remember what the quote was. So you're saying microaggressions? It's so good.
Yeah, so, I mean, hopefully, I don't know. I just hope that the world doesn't get nerfed too much of.
Dude, some people got mad at Ugandan Knuckles meme. Think about that. People got mad at Ugandan. On Ugandan, no, that's the stupidest meme. People were just doing it to have a good time. And then somebody was just like, you shouldn't make fun of people like that. And I was like, dude, just chill your...
like, all memes and stuff that's, on the internet. Like, I know, like, there could be some bad jokes, but a good 80% of it is all just, just funny. He's just trying to be funny and not trying to step on anybody's toes at all,
I don't know if you've ever heard this Jerry Seinfeld interview, but he was having this interview and he said, I don't care if you're black, white, gay, straight, whatever.
Yeah.
I just care that you're funny.
Yeah.
And that's what I believe too. I'm like, yeah, I agree with that. Like, how could you not agree with that? I mean, that's true.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of funny comedians on every color or sexuality. I mean, there's so many funny people out there. Like Ellen's super popular.
Yeah.
And she's funny. Like, I watched some Ellen.
Oh, I did too. Grandmother loves Ellen.
Yeah. I mean, at first, like, when I first watched her, I was like, okay, let's see if she like what she's got. And like, oh yeah, she's genuinely funny and she's heartwarming. And, and she gives a lot of stuff to the, like, audience and stuff and helps out people all around the world. Brings them on the show, gives them, like 5 minutes of fame, basically.
Yeah.
Like the yodeling boy came there and...
That's what,
literally kid.
Well, my grandmother was saying, why don't you ship something in? Like, just shoot some music up her way and, like, send a picture of yourself, have a little note. Like, I do music on the side, by the way. And actually, you can check out some of the newest music. I have it in a few videos for sure, but I'll put some links down in the description below, shameless plug, of, like, some videos with some of my new music, and I'll let you guys see what you think.
Yeah, and he makes music for my videos, too. He puts them in the background, so if you ever want to hear maybe some upcoming new songs, most of the time he puts them in my videos as well.
Subscribe to Tisa.
So you might hear some hidden beats coming out to the future that he might put words to on there. So
I've also, I haven't really said this, but I might as well go ahead and leak it. I got a ton of viewers on the GODPOD. I really do want to thank you guys for that. I like doing the podcast. It really is something fun.
It is fun.
And honestly, if I keep it up, just think of how many podcasts we'll have in the future. Just on YouTube. Just like have a ton of them.
Oh, yeah.
And everyone can just go listen to it. It's genius. I'm plugging the system here. I'm playing it. But yeah, I'm going to be dropping an album sometime in the summer, I would say.
Get ready.
I've got about 3 songs ready right now. Almost 100% ready right now. I need 2 more, and we're dropping an album. We'll have a 5-song album, and it's going to be sick, man.
Right, and I've listened to some of them. I don't know if you've put any out in your links.
I haven't yet. See, the thing is, I have it in my related channels, and in my description down below. It's the music link, and that takes you directly to my Logan Official Music YouTube website. Or not YouTube website, but, YouTube page. And so you can do it that way. You can subscribe to me, and in the future, I'm going to be uploading all of these, and I'll probably even upload them to I have a few of them. You guys on the Discord channel have already seen it. By the way, also join the Discord. I have that as well.
He does have a Discord,
and you can join, and I'm in there as well. But some of you guys on the Discord have seen my music videos. Well, I will say videos because they're just the actual music, but they're videos for sure, and I keep them unlisted. But if you guys are interested, be sure to message me, comment, and I won't care to share some videos with you and see what you guys think.
Yeah, I've listened to his music for some feedback because he's been asking for handful of us about how's it sound, and I'm like, it really sounds, it's getting more professional because you've redone them quite
it's
a
so
bit
crazy
over and over,
and it's like if I could show you the evolution of the actual songs themselves, it's pretty crazy because you've heard all versions of them.
I have,
and you've seen how it transforms each time.
It grows. It just seems like it's it's like a field, and then it just gets flowers and trees, and it just keeps growing. There's become to this beautiful masterpiece that you're making,
dude. Now we're gonna go left wing here, way far around.
Right.
Okay, but
change subject.
Yeah, but if you guys want to check out the music, of course, it's down below. Now what I was saying is, how you were talking about the trees growing.
Yeah.
Have you ever looked up the naturalization or how forests come back after fires and all that stuff?
No, I have not.
Did you know that the big sequoias? Shameless plug, but it's actually true. Big sequoias, they have those huge casings for their seeds, right? Okay. You know how the only way that a new set of trees can be planted is by forest fire. Those trees live so long that when they drop their seeds, the fire opens up the seeds and it gets planted in the ground, and that's how the new forests come in.
I never knew that.
Isn't that the craziest thing you've ever heard? That is so cool.
Wow.
That blew my mind. I was like,
yeah,
what? That is amazing.
I did not know that ever happened.
Yeah, it's so cool.
So like when down like Gatlinburg had a big fire probably about 3 years ago or so. You probably have
That's the one with the bald eagle, right?
Yes, that we saw in town.
Tell the story after that.
Okay.
And then let's go ahead and...
You would tell the story about the
No,
eagle?
yeah, you can tell the story, but go ahead and finish up what you were saying.
Okay, yeah, like in Gatlinburg, like a lot of, so many, like hundreds and probably thousands of acres got burned up in Gatlinburg and stuff like that. And so that's leaving hope for all them trees to drop more seeds like that to grow. Okay.
Well, it depends on the type, like this actual species of tree.
Okay.
But, the ones in California, the big redwood and
those
Sequoias.
Those types? Oh, okay.
Now, because they're just so, like, I mean, you see how big they are. They're like...
they're huge.
They're
very
huge.
Thick. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So their cells can only be open.
Wow.
And it blew my mind.
I didn't know that, but if you want me to, I can tell you about that eagle
yes.
story.
Yes, okay, so go ahead and tell us about that eagle.
So that fire that happened about, like I said, 3 or 4 years ago, whatever it was, I think Dollywood has eagles.
They do. They have a whole, like, birds of prey exhibit over there.
And so they're fenced in through mesh fencing. And, well, the fire, I think, went to, like, maybe the backside. I could be wrong about this story, but we probably find a link in the description about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think some of the eagles got free. And they flew up to our little area of St. Paul, Virginia. And I remember standing outside of work, and I seen it. I've showed pictures on it. I've showed you pictures of it. And it was huge. Like, the camera could not actually show how huge this eagle was flying overhead. And it wasn't, like, close to the ground, but it was, I don't know, like a normal bird.
It's still a bald eagle.
Yeah.
I mean, you know how big those things are.
Like, just flying around. It's probably in distress because it's just flying, like, around and away from the fires.
The fire, it's just freaking out, trying to find somewhere to land.
Yeah, so when I seen that, I was, like, amazed. And I took a couple pictures of it because I knew, like, if I don't take a picture of it, I don't care how blurry it is. Like, nobody will ever, like, believe me.
Right.
Because, I know bald eagles are out and about in America and stuff like that, but it's kind of
very rare to see one around here.
Yeah.
Now, I have heard they have this thing in St. Paul as well. And I don't know if it's run by the town or not, but they have those. There's like bird calls next to the red light. Have you ever heard of them next to McDonald's?
Cool.
Yeah, and they're automated, and they just call the birds because they want birds of prey and other birds to come in, so they can have a better, population system.
I don't know if that sound was blaring. Was it in the wintertime? I have to look at my pictures on my phone that has the timestamp. But I think it was November.
So it would have been cold, too.
It would have been cold, yes. So that bird was out there flying around, which I know the eagles probably could stand cold, of course.
Now, did you know that bald eagles mate for life?
Really?
They do.
I did not know that.
They mate for life and nest together every year.
I did not know that.
Yes.
Wow.
It is... Bald eagles are the most American. Honestly, they're like, you should get married, have kids, and mate for life, right?
Yeah, right there.
That's an American vision right there.
Wow. I wonder how long their life is for the bald eagles, like the expect. I can talk.
Oh man, I
don't know. Yeah,
should be able to tell you this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how old they are. I think they live like 10 years. I could be wrong.
That's a pretty decent life for a bird.
Probably wrong about that. But I'll have a link in the description to all the stuff you could ever want to know about bald eagles.
Yeah, I have a Wikipedia.
Yeah, the credible source of Wikipedia. Dude, I did that as a joke in the first GODPOD. And I actually only put Wikipedia. So it was just wikipedia.org. It was great. The credible source of Wikipedia.
That is really funny. Another subject we can talk about since that one's over with. So, do we bring up the fact that Samsung is making a foldable phone?
No, we haven't talked about that yet. We were talking about it before the GODPOD itself.
Yeah, I was showing you the first ever, look, I can't remember, actual name of the phone, but it is I think 4.7 inch on the front screen, and then it folds open to 7.3 or 7.4, somewhere in there.
Nice.
It folds open like that. And it is almost $2,000 for a phone.
Yeah, that's broken.
Yeah,
that's more than I'm almost positive. That's more than the computer I used to edit on cost.
That is a computer price. That is okay. My gaming laptop was $1,000, but went on sale for $750. I could buy 2 gaming laptops for that price.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
that's broken.
Yeah, it is. And I don't really know the specs on that phone just yet, so sorry about that. But I'm sure you put a link in the description.
Yeah, we'll show you the actual video, the trailer of it that they dropped.
Yeah, so I mean, you guys need to actually look at the link in the description.
Yeah, we want to know what you guys think about that because I don't know about you, but I kind of have some mixed emotions.
I do too, because I was telling him, okay, I play Pokemon Go a lot. is the front of the screen, like the little small screen before you open it, like do I play on that, or do I have to open up the phone and play on the big screen? Because that's true. I'm a passenger. Going to be able to ride in my vehicle and try to catch Pokemon and stuff like that.
Dude.
So
I love that. That's so good. That's one of my favorite jokes about Pokemon Go. It's like when you're driving around, and then it's just like it asks you if you're driving, and you're like, nope, I'm a passenger. You always hit it. You have to, dude. I mean, no one ever... I mean, honestly, I know that they put that in as a deterrent to drive, so they can say legally that you can't be... Like, they can't be sued for
legal.
it, but...
It's all legal.
But it is funny that every time you're driving, you're just like, I'm a passenger.
You can't sue. You hit, yep, I'm a passenger. You can't sue us.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, that phone looks pretty neat. I don't see me owning it.
Oh, I don't either. Personally,
I would like to just play around with it for like 10 minutes or 5 minutes or so. Just to open
that's
around,
kind of the thing.
Just play around with it.
That's the thing I'm thinking is like, it'd be nice to be like, to just use it, to see what it's like.
It's
but I don't think I would
luxury.
ever really want anything more than an iPhone. Like,
No.
I just think of it, we're getting really privileged, aren't we?
Yep.
Like, it's getting really luxury nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
Because, I mean, honestly, you even think back to where the old iPhones, like iPhone 1 when it was thick, and now we're just we're like, oh yeah, well we can have a foldable screen and do all this other stuff. So I mean, I don't see it as much personally as technology that's going to advance us in the future.
Right.
Like it's just something else. Like it's just something for the.
I mean, it looked clean. Like the design looked very.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. It looks
looked
nice.
Good.
It looks luxury, but it's also $2,000, so it better be.
Yeah, exactly. And we was talking about the case. Like, how would you even like? I'm sure they'll have some kind of a case, but. That's
the one thing I would have trouble with, because it would have to be
case, like it's a soft. I don't know.
It seems so shatter, prone,
because there's a lot of
because there's a
on.
screen. Even when you open it up, there's if you dropped it flat on its back, either front or back, it's hitting a screen. 100%
oh yeah, no matter
guaranteed.
what, you're toast.
So they have to come up with some sort of screen. And I don't know if they're shatter resistant. Are Samsungs at all? Because I've never really looked into them.
I have my Note 9 is my work phone for YouTube and Pokemon Go. So I use it for live streams. I mean, it's a good phone. I'm not much of an Android person at all. I love Apple. They have treated me very well with phones, and they're very simple to work and get me to where I need to go. And the Androids, I mean, they're okay. I don't mind it, but I don't mind their operating system. I don't know. The reason why I got the Note 9 so I could have live streaming a little bit easier. I wish Apple, or if they would program the apps to do live stream on Apple's, because I would be able to do that.
Yeah.
But for some reason the iOS system, or they have not programmed the iOS system to have like a smooth live stream. You can download other apps to do live streams, but you can't see your chat and all this other stuff, and it's just kind of really wonky. So I just said, screw it. I'm gonna give me another phone. And I'm glad I did, because I can now record off this phone, which was like $1,000, so it's like an expensive.
It has a really nice camera.
It has a really great camera.
I was honestly surprised at the camera quality of the phone, because it
definitely
looks
on the back
almost
camera.
professional.
Yeah, the back
like
camera.
it's almost on par with my 4K GoPro.
Yeah, it is.
It's almost there.
Like I could put it on 4K, but I just limit down to 1080p because that's all YouTube can push out is 1080p, 60 frames. So I was like, I'm not going to put out 4K because that take a little bit of time to squish down for rendering.
For sure, yeah.
So I'm like, okay, just 1080p, 60 frames. That's all I need. It's a little overkill for any more than that. But yeah, like the GoPro looks amazing, and it's almost close to par to it. Cause
it's very close.
Yeah,
I mean, don't get me wrong. You can actually go. Let's go ahead and just plug a video. I mean, just to look at the quality of it. I mean,
really.
Right? So there's a video. Which one do you want to plug? Actually,
the one of, I guess, Poke Girl 7.
Okay, we can. Yeah,
really
let's go.
And a lot of people got to comment like good positivity about the camera styles on that.
Yeah, so go watch that video. It's really nice, very cinematically done. But at the same time, it's. I don't know. It's just an awesome video.
It's not a long video. It's like a little over 6 minutes, I do believe.
Yeah, that's not long at all. I mean, that's
so you guys can just check out. There's a lot of cool shots, and you'll see a car wreck.
Yeah. Dude, we honestly could have clickbaited that video so hard.
Yeah,
we got hit by a car with Pokegirl 7 or something crazy
exactly.
like that.
But no, I just wanted to be a simpleton, just because. I mean, it was so cool to have her up here. So I was like, yep, we're going to have her first Deoxys raid together. And there we go. I had a fun day.
It also kind of, if you didn't know the car accident happened, if you didn't come from Pokegirl 7's video and you just, were already subscribed to you, they'd watch that and they'd be like, oh, what?
Yeah.
You got hit by a car?
Yeah, and I put it on Twitter. I clipped it, like the car incident. Like right as it was hitting me, I stopped the video. So it made you like, gotta go to the page.
You have to watch the video to find out what happens next.
But yeah, But the camera qualities on things are getting really crazy now. On
Oh, they
and
are.
stuff.
We even talked to PokeGirl7 about this. Is that 100% anyone can be a YouTuber now?
Oh yeah.
Like all you got to do is put. Even Lauren Southern. I don't know if you know who Lauren Southern is, but she was talking about anyone who has a phone can put it in front of them, record what they're saying, and no matter what it's about, and you're a YouTuber.
Yeah, it's true. It's easy. It ain't really that hard. And then, like
YouTube is easy.
I mean, you know what you're doing with editing and stuff like that. And I've been watching you now for the past 3 months, and I've been learning a lot how to put edits in the right spot. Like when the beat drops, make sure you have like a cut to another scene or something, you know.
It's even crazier is that back in the day, what I would used to do is just have a song go all the way throughout.
Right.
And just have clips in it.
Yeah.
Instead of it being like, okay,
a bass
let's
drop,
look at...
bam, bam, bam.
Yes, we need to figure out where the musical cue is for the music to change and how the video is going to move.
Because that really does change your, like, look into a video, because it makes you want to, like, maybe, like, jam with it a little bit. You know, you like, sit there, like, nodding your head, like, when the camera... goes to the next scene on a bass drop or something like that, it makes you like, oh yeah, and you're sitting there nodding your head to it, because like you're going with the music.
It makes it really clean and professional,
it's
honestly.
very, very clean, and you're like watching as the screen is changing to a different scene on like a bass drop or whatever. And it's just gets you like head nodding. Yeah, that's awesome. This is like a really cool vibe. So yeah, like, you know, your editing is very well, but you've had plenty of years of experience of now doing it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I used to be pretty bad at it. I mean, and I won't say compared to now, definitely. But like, if you looked at it from someone who's just starting out, I figured it out pretty quick. And then after that, I was just like, okay, what can I do more with this? And then more. And then over the years, I kind of learned how the system worked, what I needed to do more. And then it was just like, all right, now I know what I'm doing every single video. And it's like putting a puzzle together. I usually just take a bunch of clips. I'll clip all the clips down, and then I'll put the music in and see how I can figure out how everything can fit together. Yeah. It's not 100% the same every time, but you know the basic format you need to do.
Oh, yeah. I mean, very professional style videos now. Like, you know, you got a lot of good compliments on that video. It's like, man, that other B-roll footage that the GoPro and stuff was going on in editing well with Samsung and with my gameplay on my iPhone, it was just easy.
Yeah, and it's crazier that I've never been to film school, you know?
No.
And that guy even said, you know, something like film school, didn't he?
Yeah.
Did he not? Yeah. And I said, I've never been to film school. It's just like, okay, well, what can you come up with creatively, you know?
You know, like, I was telling my buddy, Cody, that might be listening to this, that he, like, I would love to be, like, somewhat of a director of, like, scenes and how, like, things will go. And you have the same kind of, like, look on how you want to record things, like a good director eye. You know, like, you know how that works. And I think that's why we mesh so well together, of how things should look in a scene, like we're out there recording.
Yeah.
I think because we have great communication with each other.
And we're usually on the same page when it comes to, like, how we should do things.
And we're both very open on either of our content. We throw out ideas for each other, and we both use them on our videos, you know?
My name is Zach Bates.
That's
one of the greatest clips of all time.
I was wanting to do something funny with that scene, by the way. That's a Ghastly Adventures. That's back on the channel. So there's another short video. But that was a really funny segment, because I was like, all right, I want to do something really funny with that. And you're just like, ghost hunters. Like, yes, that sounds great. I'm like, because I didn't know if you could get copy strike for that. He's like, nope, can't get copy strike.
I don't think so. I mean,
I didn't.
And we didn't. I think it's no, I'm not sure. And this might be fake news. Okay, it did not get taken down. There were no copy strikes on the video. But I think that you can use 30 seconds of a clip, and I think that I told you that when we used it.
Yeah,
I could be wrong. Yeah. But I think you can use 30 seconds of a clip as long as it's for commentary purposes or, you know, some sort of, I don't know, you know what I'm saying. But I think that's the actual law. Don't quote me on that, because I'm going to put a link down in the description that tells you exactly everything you need to know. But I think that's the actual law itself.
I think it is too. I mean, that was hilarious. I mean, we had Poker and Dustin like laughing so hard when we shot that
That's
footage.
so cool.
Yeah,
she's a 40K YouTuber.
Yeah,
and was laughing at your video.
Yeah, I mean, it was great. And like
clout. Yeah.
I mean, like, when I came to approaching my channel, I want to have humor. Like, a lot of Pokemon Go YouTubers, they're very serious, and like, pretty funny. That Pokegirl has some comedy in hers as well. Trainer Tips is very professional. He's a very professional dude. He has a very cinematic camera style. I love his camera styles.
Oh yeah, I love him too. Like,
I mean,
it's hard not to watch. Like, it's almost like a movie. Almost.
Oh, it is.
The whole, like, 20-minute segment or 10 minutes or whatever it is.
I mean,
it's like a movie.
He uses God cameras. like really good Sony brand cameras, and he has like a really nice drone. I can't remember what that one was, but he has a really nice drone, and he's he takes pride in his videos, and I would too.
Oh, I do. You know,
Yeah, he
because
takes a lot
want,
of pride in his videos.
That's one thing. Like, okay, if everyone was to look back, let's go 3 years into the future, right?
Yeah.
And look back on my videos from now.
Yeah.
I can look back right now and say, yes, those are quality at least. You know, I mean, they may not be as technically. In the future, it's going to be editing's going to be way different, but looking back, it'd be like, yeah, that's a good video.
It was,
and it's it's still quality. You should take pride in if you're a YouTuber, you should take pride in what you do.
Exactly. And
right, well, let me just go ahead and
go ahead.
You should take pride in anything you do.
Yeah, I mean, you really should. You should do everything 100% to the best that you can do when you're making content or like whatever you're doing live. But yeah, so like when I was thinking about my channel, like I was wanting to do. I love a lot of PewDiePie humor, and he plays games sometimes too. He is a gamer.
He's a gamer.
But I was wanting to have a little bit of humor and some news facts and some pretty good basic knowledge about how to do things in the game and help people out with the game. I want to help the community out, and I think I've been really positive. Like a lot of people know me on streams. A lot of the higher ups know me.
It's really is crazy because you just go into streams and people are like, "Hey, what's up, Two Slayers?"
Yeah, like I say, "Hey guys, what's going on?" And like 4 or 5 people say, "Hey, it's Two Slayers. Hey, welcome." I'm like, "Wow!" Like I didn't even know some of these people and they know me and stuff like that. And I've
crazy.
Yeah, like I love being in the community. I try to be in as many live streams that I can be just to help out with people and just say like hi to everybody, and they come over and watch my stuff and they'll comment positive things like, "Wow, I love your footage and." Stuff. So,
dude,
what's that?
You know what that reminds me of?
What's that?
We stream rated Bewitching Gaming the other day.
Yes, we did.
It was great. It was on our Sunday stream from what was it, last week, wasn't it?
Yes.
That was when I was still in Noah's house. I'm back in my house, by the way.
Yep.
Home sweet home. But anyway, we stream rated Bewitching Streaming, and we'll probably do it again this Sunday because I'll be streaming tomorrow at some point. Because today is 223. I don't know if you knew that.
Oh, it is
21.
Good with the 223.
The 223. 21. Yeah, we streamed at her, and it was great. We had like 6 people go over there.
Oh yeah, we had like quite a few. Over
I mean, it's not a lot, but we were spamming.
Yeah. Yeah, we were spamming,
Almighty,
and you got her attention and stuff like that. So thanks, Charles Almighty, and we had some
actually,
people...
you know what? Shout out to her for having all those people watching. She actually called out a stream raid instead of just look at it and be like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, she multitasks chat pretty good. I've noticed that.
Yeah, she's very good at looking at the chat,
and she's a very good Fortnite player on console.
Oh, dude, she's way
well.
better than I'm gonna admit it. She's way better than I am.
She can. She's a double combo of building and shooting. She's very fast, and I don't know if she plays on a SCUF or not, or normal PS4 controller. But yeah, she is very god tier, very serious, and she does play pretty good. Like she puts in her titles like bot. Like
no,
I'm
she's
a
got
bot.
like 1,700 solo wins or something.
Yeah,
like that
I'm like that's not bot, honey. That is,
and that was it. That was happened within this month. That's what's crazier because she was. I remember when I first watched her because I think I saw that she was live on because you have your YouTube channel on my computer here, so we can upload videos. But I saw her streaming one time and I was like, I don't know who this is.
Yeah.
She was going for 1,500 solo wins. She got it in that stream.
Yeah.
And it was this month that she got it. Yeah. And now she's already up to 1,700. Yeah, like she just got 200 extra wins within a month. Like, oh, okay.
I think about 80% of the time she plays solos.
Yeah, I don't blame her.
And she like communicates with the chat and stuff like that. I think every now and then, I think with her probably not subscribers, but I guess when you're like a member or something of her channel, you could be like a member or something, or maybe
was it like a Patreon or something?
Like a Patreon, somewhat, but it's like a YouTube member thing.
Oh, I have seen that.
Yeah,
I think that
people in the chat are green. You seen that? Yeah,
I think I have, but I didn't know what that was.
And they're either like because the mods are blue for YouTube, and then I think it's green for members, and I think sometimes she plays with members like.
Yeah, I did see that she had like an open lobby in a stream. She streamed for like almost 6 hours, and she had like an open lobby with all the. Yeah, it's cool.
And sometimes she plays with other people, but she's hands down a really good soloist. I mean, she can carry her own. And the crazy thing is, like Fortnite or just any shooter online, it's kind of hard to keep up with the chat. And she has she has hundreds or sometimes even low thousands in there, and that's a pretty good. She
had 36,000 people watch a stream the other day, like total views, and I was like, I mean, even that's crazy.
I mean, that's people rotating in and out, but yeah, like. And she'll be talking to people while she like before she gets into a fight, or she's walking to like a destination where there's nobody there to shoot. She'll be just reading off comments very well. So I love how she multitasks very well.
Yeah, and she has a nice setup too.
Because a lot of the not YouTube, or just streamers in general that plays any games, they'll try to read comments maybe after a fight or before a fight. But she multitasks during the middle of it.
I would like, okay, so let's say, I mean, we had, 700 comments in the stream the other day?
Yeah, we did.
I mean, we had a pretty lit stream on Apex
that.
Legends, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And I might even #shameless plug that one. Go watch the video, because I got a 10-kill game that stream. And you were watching that game. That was the first game you came into, wasn't it?
Yes, that was. I was busy, I think, at work or something, and I finally got to watch it. And, you dropped a 10 bomb, and I was like, man, a doc would be so proud of you. Because, man, that was really good.
Yeah, I was playing aggressive. I was yes, I'm going to go in here and kill them.
Yeah, there was no, oh, I'm going to wait. No, you just ran up in there and just blast them in the face.
It was a nice game.
It was a really good game.
Plus, Dexter and Noah listened to me, so... I'm just kidding if you guys are listening, but...
Yeah.
I mean, good stream, but what I was basically going to go on to is, once you get to a certain amount of viewers, and all that chat's flying by, it's hard to keep up.
Oh, yeah.
And I would like some way to, even if it's my mods or some way to, slow it down and actually read it all,
you can put a slow mode, sorry if I could talk, slow mode on your chat. You can do that.
In case it's flying by.
Because when I put Pro 7 and a bunch of other people, they put it on slow mode. And you can put it even a timeouts. You can't spam chat every 10 seconds. There's a cooldown. So if you put a message, and then you spam another one and say, sorry, you can't put a message in, you'll have a countdown 5 seconds left or something. So then you can't spam a message every second.
Right.
It's every 10 seconds. I think that would be a smart thing to do too, so people wouldn't spam that. But I think right now, as you have a handful of people that come in there, but you've been gaining a lot of people in there. Sometimes you go around.
I actually gain most of my subs from streams, actually.
Same here.
I upload videos throughout the week, but I stream them 2 days out of this week instead of upload because they asked me to in the Discord, and I was like, okay, why not?
Might as well.
Plus, you stream for hours. That's watch time.
Yeah. But with the multitasking, I'm not saying anything about the sexism is in girls and guys, but girls can multitask. I think girls can multitask so much better than we can.
I think that's actually a statistical fact.
Yeah, I think it is too, because I was gonna bring that up because she can just like I said, read both and play a game. And me, I'm kind of I'm trying to play Pokemon. I'm looking down. I'm oh, I missed that message when I'm trying to do something. I wish I could multitask so much better when it comes to talking and walking or doing other things. Talking and walking and trying to play a game and chew gum and try to talk to people in real life around me, because I get very zoned in. I'm kind of very solo. If something happens,
tunnel vision. I get it all the time. We were even watching a video right before this GODPOD where I was walking up the stairs in one of my peaks of the week, and I'll go ahead and plug that here in a little bit, and you can check that down in the description below. But I was walking up the stairs, and I just didn't even see a dude, and Thomas said that when he was watching it,
I was like, oh God, shoot that guy.
I didn't even see him. I was just looking up the stairs to see if he was coming.
He was zoned in. You was going.
Yeah, I thought I didn't hear him walking. I thought I would have heard him coming down, but he was just sitting there.
Mindset of looking up.
I wasn't even
thinking about ground level. Yeah,
and he was just standing there.
And
they stole my ace.
Striker.
But Thomas was here and witnessed. He was in the actual game. Thomas has Siege now, by the way, and we'll probably bring a video of that here soon. But Thomas was here when I got an ace with Lion.
Yep. Future spoiler warning.
Yeah, you're gonna go ahead and see that. It's gonna be in the thumbnail.
Oh, okay.
It probably will be anyway.
I didn't know if you're gonna have that even playing in the background, but you're probably making a video out of that episode, won't you? For sure.
And then we had some dude message me and said I was ugly after that. Because I said something trolls on my mind. That's gonna just be. I've had so many people message me recently. I don't know if that's. Here's the question for you guys. Whenever you're playing games, do you guys get messages all the time? I know that Noah Moore talks about people messaging him and all that stuff, but I really didn't get a ton of messages until recently. And Thomas has pretty much seen almost all the messages I've gotten. I've got a ton recently.
Because I was like, is this PlayStation people? Do they just weirdly message you? Because I know kind of Xbox, after I kill somebody or embarrass somebody, they just kind of go on with their day. But it seems like every time I've been here,
it's so salty.
It's I swear to God, every day that I'm here, he gets at least almost one message by somebody random because he's like, "Oh, nice kill, ha ha ha." You got lucky, 1v1 me, bro.
He said 1v1 me in Siege.
Hey, by the way, that guy, didn't he subscribe?
I think he did.
Yeah, so hey, guy, if you
Thanks,
there,
buddy. Thank you.
yeah,
We
so
really
if you
appreciate you
listen
at
to
the
this-
Trolls
yeah,
Almighty
we are talking about
Monetization
you.
Nation.
We are talking about you. So yeah, I mean, like, I just never had. I don't know. That's just weird. Like, just people just randomly like get mad and just going. I'm going to message this guy. I'm going to tell him how mad I am. Which just I don't know. I just go on my day and just play another game.
Yeah.
Like, but some people get very competitive and salty. I don't.
Just think you should get butthurt.
Yeah.
I think it's so weird how people interact nowadays. They just like they're not there in person actually saying it to him, and we're like, I'm gonna send this message to him because he's across the fucking planet. And I'm like,
I'm so angry. Yeah, I never done that to anybody. Like even earlier I was playing Fortnite and I was playing on the Switch, by the way, which is it's okay, but it's not the greatest. But
frames.
yeah, the frame rates are trash. They're under 30 frames, and it's just. But I was having some mad kills, and I never felt like I feel like chucking my Switch, but it felt like messaging. I got to message that person.
Can you message on Switch?
You can, but
Cross console?
yeah, it's Epic. If
You can message through Epic.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, if I wanted to. If I wanted to be that kind of guy, but no, I just like, nah.
Also, I'm gonna go ahead and spit this out here too. We had some people like ask if I could add them on Epic. Your name's never popped up, so if you could comment down, if you're listening, feel free to comment down below what your actual Epic account is, because I can go back and stream as well and see if I can find it. But if I don't, just to make sure we get it, comment it down below so I can at least add you guys, because I said that I would.
Yeah, it would save a lot of time going back through footage and trying to find it.
Hours.
I
mean, I'll take it for the watch time, but
yeah.
other than that, it's like, God.
Right. And speaking about Fortnite, so we got our season 8.
Yes.
We're ready.
I'll make a video about this soon. But I got season 8, and I got 100%. I'm 100% on the battle tier.
Right.
I'm level 100, and I have the Ice King. I might even put it in the background right here. Let's see. All right, we're about 50 minutes in. Ice King. Can you remember that? I can. Let's go. Yes, yes.
Yep. So we were talking about this earlier. Do you think, so since they gave out season 8 for free, do you think it's going to be amazing or is it going to be trash?
No,
'Cause they gave it out
that's the
for
question we're
free.
asking you guys for sure. But it's going to be. We've already talked about it. There's going to be no middle ground. It's either going to be amazing or it's going to be balls.
Yeah, that's my thing. I think it's going to be amazing. I think they got to hit a home run with this one because, you know, Apex is out and they're wanting to keep people.
Let them fight.
Let them fight. God, can you put that in the description?
Yes. It'll be there.
Yeah, that is funny. But yeah, I think which Fortnite has listened a lot since Apex came out. They're like, oh, we're fixing everything. No more buildings. Planes that can go through buildings, and they spam
Did
fighting
everything
in the
they needed
builds.
to.
Yeah, they fixed it, and I think they'll improve things.
Except Nerf shotguns.
Yeah.
Shotguns blow. I mean, even green pump is bad now.
Yeah, the green pump is horrible. I got somebody put the barrel right between his head and just pulled the trigger. 85 headshot. That should be
For a
instant.
shotgun.
That should be 100. That should be an even knockdown.
Let's think about this reasonably. I know it's a video game and it's a fiction, but if you're getting shot, I say this about all shooters, by the way. Even Battlefield 1, not Battlefield 1, but Battlefield 5 is the worst for this. If you're getting hit by a caliber that is big, that will blow a hole through you in real life, then you should die for one shot in a video game.
Yeah, I was watching you, and you kept getting
hit for 85.
Yeah,
that's
hit for
what
85.
I kept, and I was like,
you have to, there's no one tap in Battlefield 5. It has to be a 2-tap.
If it's not a headshot with a sniper, then you're not getting a 1-tap.
Yeah, you're not getting a one tap at all. And now, didn't you say Battlefield 1 was sort of like that, but then they fixed it more?
Well, they added the Martini Henry. Then it's broken.
Yeah.
Bring back the 1-tap dice. If they brought back the Martini Henry, I would play religiously on Battlefield 5 because I love playing. I mean, I dropped a 50 bomb with the Martini Henry.
Battlefield, which I played Battlefield 1 actually more than Battlefield 5 because that game is still perfect. I mean,
oh, dude, it's so good. The
so
maps
good.
are amazing.
Yes.
That's the one thing I have a problem with Battlefield is that they start out with just one great map, and it's 4 other okay ones, and you really just want to play that one map. When you get to the other ones, you're just like, all right, well, fine, I'll play it. But in Battlefield 1, there's 7 or 8 or 9 different maps that you can play, and it's yes, I could grind this game forever.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Battlefield 5 or EA said that they're going to be releasing a map about every other month or so for free because they're having there's no season pass. They're just giving
Yeah,
out
because
free
you paid
maps.
$60 to play on 4 different maps when it first came out.
Yeah, so
And tanks were broken. And,
Yeah.
but I have so many hates against Battlefield 5. But what I'm hoping is that they'll do what they did with Battlefield 1 and fix it all.
Yeah.
And eventually it'll be God. Because,
Yeah.
you know, I will go ahead and say EA games, like, compared to any other thing, they look amazing. Like, Ubisoft games look good. And, like, For Honor, me and No More talked about this. For Honor, one of the reasons I bought it is just because, I mean, you know, the gameplay's cool, but it's just a beautiful game. And I've got some For Honor in the background, by the way. Don't worry, because wrecking in rank, that's what I was doing, bro.
Oh yeah, it was. It's double XP this weekend.
And it's double XP this weekend. So sorry, Anthem. I'm gonna be playing some. I'll probably be streaming For Honor tomorrow, by the way.
Yep.
Because of that double XP, playing Breach and trying to get all my characters prestiged up.
Yeah, and speaking of For Honor, I've downloaded it too. Yay!
Yeah, so Thomas now has Siege and For Honor, and For Honor was the free game of the month. So we don't have a lot of days left, and then in the month of February. So be sure to go download For Honor on PlayStation
So
Plus.
guys, I want to tell you about my experience. I already told you about this.
Oh yes,
you know which way I'm going with this story. So guys, I was wanting to get PS Plus and Siege. Siege was on sale for $11.99 with the PS Plus discount. So I said, okay, sure. I had like $10 like on my PlayStation Store because I won it on a YouTube stream, OmniSeek. We probably put him in the description.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I won a giveaway of PlayStation money, so I was like, okay, it's gonna be like $61 or 98 cents or whatever. Sure, I was going to get that. So I bought this at 4 a.m. Friday morning. Okay, I opened up my Twitter about 7:15 p.m. Not just a little over, like about 15 hours or so later. I see this on Twitter by PlayStation, the official PlayStation. It says, "Oh, buy PlayStation Plus, you get Rainbow Six Siege for free." And I said, "This ain't a PlayStation Plus game either." I mean,
yeah, it's not.
It's
not PlayStation exclusive at all.
It's just they
were just like,
bundled
"Hey,
in.
you can have them."
And I'm like, they could have bundled any, like, what, I don't know if they have like 1,000 games on the PS4 or whatever. They could have bundled any title with the PlayStation Plus. But they had to do Siege, the one which I only paid like $1.98 for because I had $10 free.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
But still, I mean, like, I saved $10. I was kind of salty because I called you immediately. I'm like, can you believe this? Like 15 hours later, they make this offer.
It's the Illuminati, Thomas. It
is. Like, they had
There's the title. I was wondering what the title of the video.
There's the title.
The Illuminati screws Thomas.
That's the title right there.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it is a good one.
Can you say screw? Can you say screw in the title?
I don't know.
We're gonna try it.
Can you put an emoji of a screw in the title?
There we go.
There we go.
Jip the system. There we go.
That's right. And I was just like, how odd is that? It really was like somebody spying on, was Sony listening to me or something? Like, hey guys, this T-Slayers guy, he finally got the PlayStation Plus and he bought the game. Let's put it out in a combo. I mean, I was really salty. I never complain or whine or anything on the internet. I was wanting to get on Twitter and just like message back to him, say, "Where's my free like you give me back my $11.99?
Yeah.
Like,
can I have that back, please?"
Like, I was like, well,
that's one of the biggest irks I have about making games free for like a certain period of time, or like if you're having deals for that period of time. Is like, if you're gonna have it, then why just don't have it on all times?
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna make it exclusive for just a certain period of time, just make it from that point on. Just make it a deal.
You know, when I see deals like that in the store, sometimes it makes me impulse, like, oh, I better get it before it goes away.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what they're trying to do, is get you to impulse buy.
It works.
Oh, yeah, it does.
It works.
Because I'm even guilty of doing this. I check PlayStation Store about every month, or at least when it updates, because I'm looking for the cheap games, like the ones that are older and like can come in for $5. And I have a ton of games I could upload if you guys are interested. But
yeah, I mean, I think a lot of it's impulse, because sometimes I get like, okay, well, it's like $45, and then it'll go back up to $60 for about a couple weeks, and then about a week later it'll go down to like $35. I'm like, man, they just keep going down, because like when Fallout 76, which everybody hates the game, but I don't really care for it, like in a bad way.
I don't have a stance on it. So.
I know you don't. You never played it. I know Noah Young loves it, but
hey, subscribe to Insanity.
Yep.
6565, and you can meet Gregory yourself.
Gregory, but I can't do that impression as good as he can, but. He, that game was his life, like Fallout's franchise, and 76 dropped the ball on it for him, and it has a lot of problems, he said, on the PS4. But the Xbox hasn't really had too much performance problems. I've had it drop servers like twice, and that was it. But I like the game. It's a little bare, but it doesn't take a lot to catch my attention in video games. If you're playing it with your friends, you have to play that game with your friends. If you play solo, it's really bare. But if you're there together, like going through the missions, and it's not bad.
I heard that Metro Exodus was like the exact result of what Fallout's actual Fallout was. You know,
and that's a beautiful game. I actually got that, and I haven't played it yet.
It's awesome though. I see a ton of ads, but I haven't seen like actual gameplay. And I don't like. I try not to watch gameplay just so when I actually get to play the game, it's like, wow, fresh take.
I think you would like it because it's set in Russia and stuff like that. And it's
the motherland, Mother Russia.
Doc was even sponsored because do you know who helped make the game? Right, Epic Games who make.
Oh
Fortnite.
Wow.
Yeah. So they paid the Doc to play the game as a paid promotion.
Oh, dude, they were like, everyone thinks that we're just making kids games.
Oh yeah.
All right, here's Metro Exodus.
Here's a Russian wasteland. Yeah. So I mean, it looks amazing. I never played the other ones. My brother has, and he says they're amazing games. I need to get back and play them, but the new Shiny went out with 4K graphics. I'm going to just play that one, of course, because it looks beautiful.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, I'm just going to start out in the newest one.
Also,
go back later on.
I think we talked about this, and did we bring it up in the last podcast or not? The
what
Throwback Thursday idea.
Oh, the throwback. Yeah, we did.
Me and Thomas, if we didn't say it, or if we did, you're going to hear it again. We're going to bring you guys a Throwback Thursday, either stream or video, depending on what day it is, just because we're going to play like a bunch of older games, like either walkthroughs or just play them for a little bit and make like a funny moments, campaigns, all that different stuff of just older games, and just have that every Thursday.
Yeah.
And I do think that's... I like seeing older games too because it's cool.
Because like when I was talking to you about that, you know, like it naturally brought a smile to both of our faces. Like, that sounds so cool. Like definitely like live streaming it and just hanging out with people. You know, we're both sitting here like because he's never played the Halo franchise, and I would love to get him to play the Halo franchise because you know that's one of the games that set the shooters on the market for sure in the early 2000s for multiplayer. Anyways, I mean, you know, I never owned an original Xbox back in the day, but I did own a PC version of Halo. And playing that online was amazing.
It sucks that Microsoft made both Xbox and like has some buy-in to PC and Steam. Do they own Steam?
No.
Okay, they don't own Steam. Okay.
No, Steam's their own beast.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they
make a ton of money. You know.
Oh, Steam has killer deals too. But I'm trying to get a little bit more into PC gaming. But I love consoles because it's a little bit more easier. Just pick up a controller and just play right there. PC is really super sweaty.
It's the sweaty solo based. Like, I mean, you can play with your friends and all that, but like you can't like sit down and play like next to each other.
Yeah,
you gotta have your own space. You're sitting at home.
Yeah, you gotta be like sitting straight up, you know, face in the screen, and you gotta be on it because like when you play Fortnite on PC servers only, good God, the sweat. I mean, the solos like I got me a handful of kills, but man, these people know how to edit. Like I can build pretty decently, but they know how to just edit and just so much quicker than me because I haven't really played Twitch PC on Fortnite. Mm-hmm. But geez, man, it's broken.
Oh yeah, well PC is just like the meta.
I mean, just watch Ninja play or something.
I mean, even Doc said like watching console instead of a PC game is like watching the W. It's the greatest.
I mean, really, it's so much slower because like I played Apex on PC. I was zooming around a little bit fast. Like you played it on PC, I mean PS4, and same thing as console. When you go to the PC and you have that mouse and you just whip it,
you can whip. Yeah,
oh my!
I mean, have you seen Pro League Siege?
And it's accurate.
Have you seen Pro League Siege?
Yeah, I have.
When they're like whipping around and you're like, oh my god!
I watched a little bit of the Pro League and I'm like, they're just insane.
Yeah. Insane. Well, Thomas, I think that we should end this with one of the best deals that I've heard of in the past century. You, for free, can subscribe to both Thomas and my channel. Today, you can go check out Thomas's channel. Go ahead and plug whatever you want, Thomas. Whatever you want.
Well, I'm going to plug my channel, of course, the Slayers. You know, if you want to go there.
Of course.
I've made pretty good videos. Like this past week has been horrible weather.
Oh, so, it has,
I mean, haven't been able to do much live streams.
We've been screwing with the whole Pokemon Go.
Like it's been raining here for like about 4 days straight. Yeah. I mean, there's flooding everywhere. So hopefully when the warmer weather comes and the rain stops, I can be able to make more content for everybody to see, of course. And yeah, I mean, mean, I love doing what I'm doing, and hopefully I can make a career out of it sometime in the future.
We are YouTubers, Thomas.
That's right. The only thing I need
We
now
are
is
YouTubers.
just some more subs.
That's right. So you can help us out today by hitting that subscribe button. But if you guys did like this video, be sure to hit the like button below. Comment, rate, subscribe. Do what you guys do. And we'll see you guys in the next one.